Hello. hello. I'm seeing if I'm live. Who me? I tell you what, it's been a hot minute. Let me get to the live. Okay, I see myself. Hi, folks. How are you? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop in my affiliate link here. Just in case I inspire you to... It must be hard to get along with here. There we go. Thank you so much. When you hop on, say hi. Tell me you're here. Tell me, hang out with me. Let me pin that comment. I think I got it pinned. Whoops. Okay, I do. Okay. Hi, say hi. Let me know. We're having some fun with some snowmen. Got this cute little sign here. And we're going to create this little sign today and put this together. And so I have these. They're going to be on my website. If they're not already on my website, they will be on my website probably within 24 hours. I've actually had them for a while. And I had them in a box. And you know how it is. The box gets over there and then you forget you have them. So my name's Amanda. I'm from Simply Flamazing Art. I hope you love this and say hi to me and let me know you're here. So we're going to do the background really quick and then we're going to have some fun with these. And so there's all kinds of little pieces to this. As you can see, it comes in a kit, but it has all these little pieces that we can just layer and build on top of. He's got his little carrot nose. It's gonna be so cute. And so I'm gonna go ahead and let's just swap places here. And I want to make sure I'm oriented right. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put down a little bit of primer on these. Actually, I don't know that I need that. Let me back up a little bit. I want this blue, the Starry Night. This is a metallic. This is a liquid pixie dust. I absolutely love their metallics. It is why I, hi Tamara, how are you? It is one of the reasons I decided I love their products. I love all their products, but this was kind of the product that made me say yes to being an affiliate. The liquid pixie dust, like the metallics are just so awesome. And we're going to cover this completely. Hey, Dee, how are you? Good to see y'all. I was like, where are my girls? Good to see you. Hopefully y'all are having a great Sunday. I have been running crazy, which isn't abnormal. I had food for the cafe this morning. And my mom and I we do that for our church. And so I went to her house this morning because she lives closer to the church than I do. And we fixed the food. And then I had to get to church. So I just wanted to get this down really even and easy. So I used one of these little sponge ones rather than a brush, just for ease and for quickness. Yay, Tamara. Yay, Dee. I'm so glad. So I'm going to put me on a couple of my groups here, share out into a couple of my groups. And then, let's see if it'll let me. Hi, Brenda. How are you? So this wooden sign, I have them for my website. I don't know if they're actually on my website yet. They may be. I have to go look. But I use the Starry Night, so you can see it's like metallic-y. And that's going to be our backdrop. But before I do anything, I'm going to take this stencil. This is a Decoupage Queen stencil. And we're going to stencil on some snowflakes just all over the back. And then we'll put our snowman on top of these. And so we've got snowflakes and snow little drops. This is so cute. This is a new stencil from their new release that was just on Friday. I've been so excited. I wanted to use this so bad. Back a couple of projects ago, I was doing something and I wanted to use this so bad and still not feeling great. Brenda, girlfriend, I hope you are feeling a whole lot better really soon. How is everything though? Is the new medicine working? I hope so. I mean, I'm sorry you're not feeling great and you're still having problems, but I hope you're not having the same problem you were having as bad. I hope it's a little bit better, because that was rather scary. And so I think because I'm going to have my white snowman, I want my, actually I picked up this color, but I don't want this color. I want my snowflakes to be a different color. I think I'm going to do like this color snowflakes. Not as high as it was, but still too high. Okay, doctor appointment on Wednesday. Okay, well, I'll be keeping you in my prayers. You've been in my prayers, but I will definitely continue that. I have been worried about you, girlfriend. I have been worried about you. Stencil brush. This is the flat top. It's one of my favorites from Paint Pixie. Anytime you need to talk, my IM or phone number, whatever you need, is always available to you. I love that color. This is going to be such a pretty color combination. That dark and that blue. I'm going to add just a little bit of white, just so I have a little. I don't want solid white because my snowman's going to be solid white. So I want to have a little bit of a lighter and a little bit of a darker. I get home from church and my hubby wanted to run out to Lowe's, and then he wanted to grab some food. I'm like, I gotta get home. I have a 4 o'clock live. Like, he had me rushing. This stencil is so cool. I wanted to use it so bad. And in fact, it was so funny because I didn't even have it. And of course, you know, I couldn't use it live until after the release. But I was searching my studio for like this stencil that I knew I quote unquote had, because of course we see them early, right? And I knew I had it. I knew I had seen it. And I'm searching my studio. And then when the new releases finally came to us, It was in it, and I'm like, now I know where I saw that stencil. Like, I was ready to use it before I even had it. This is a cute sign. This is one that you could do. Um, it could be just a standalone, thing you hang on the wall or hang on your door or, sit on a shelf, or it could be put inside of a wreath. That would be so cute also. That would be really pretty to pop it inside of the wreath. Now our snowman's going to cover up part of this, and I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just going to put it on here because I don't know exactly where my snowman is going to cover and where it's not. And so we're just going to, I'm going to get it on here. Look how pretty that is. And I'm just going to turn this around because I don't want it to really line up. And so that's why it's like I'm trying to just not let it line up. And I want to overlap a little bit. Okay, that looks good. We're going to go with that. It's in your cart. You're like, it's in my cart. I love that. I love the size of this. This is like A4 size, so it's, about 9 by 12 or so, give or take a little bit. 8.5 by 11 is like our US paper size. This is actually A4 size, so it's slightly bigger than a piece of paper, but it makes it great for projects like this. We don't have to have such big. And then I love it because the snowflakes are, good size, and then some smaller ones, and you can really just make it work. And thank you, Dee. Yeah, you could just do this and write welcome on it, right? That's all you have to do is just get a little round board and put your stencil on it and just be like, write the words welcome. That would be so cute also. And you don't have to do anything else. Like, this stencil is all you need. How cute is that? I'm going to just set that aside. Okay, I'm going to give this a dry because I don't want to mess it up. We'll come back and we're actually going to put on an extra little bit, but we'll do that once we get our snowman on it. We've got to get our snowman done first. That stencil is so fun. And because it's, you don't put down a whole lot of paint when you stencil, it dries really, really fast. Okay. So now let's figure out our snowman. So we've got our snowman. He is going to fit on here. Our little band. And then we have these words that say hi. So I need to make sure I've got that's level. And then this can go on here. Okay. And then they're a little high. How cute is that going to be? And then he has his little holly. That's what he's going to look like when we're done. Okay. So I'm going to set this aside because I don't want to get paint all over it while I'm painting the rest of this. Figure out where to put it. And this board, if you want to know how big this is, I think this is 12 inches. Yep, it's 12 inches. It's a 12-inch circle. So it's pretty good size. It's great for like the insert of a wreath. That would be really pretty. And in fact, that might be what I end up doing with this. I kind of need a new wreath from my door. Although I'm really hoping this year I find that guy. I didn't find him last year. But I'm really hoping this year I find the guy who I got my natural wreath from the year before last. It was a steal of a deal. I pull up and I ask him, like I was getting my husband I got some black onyx here, which is the metallic version. I also got some black licorice. And so I was getting my husband some scallops from this local guy that sets up he sells all kind of fish and oysters, and I mean not really he sets up all the time doing fish and shrimp and scallops and stuff like that. And then at the holidays he has oysters and all kind of stuff. And it's kind of a roadside stand he has. And anyway, I was there getting him some oysters or scallops or she crab soups, one of those. I don't know, maybe all of them, I don't know. Anyway, I pull up and I see this guy, he's like packing up. And I asked him, I said, I put my window down. I said, how much are your wreaths? He was pulling these giant wreaths. They were like 36-inch wreaths. They're huge, all natural, like grapevine. You could tell was like a handmade grapevine wreath, which I still have the wreath. Anyway, he was like $50. I was like, sold. I didn't even like hesitate. Right? Like there's some things you're like, you don't even hesitate. You're like, it's sold. Because I was expecting him to say like $100, $125, you know, something like that. And he said $50. I just almost fell out the truck. I couldn't whip my wallet out fast enough. There's just some things, you know. Okay. So y'all know. All right. I'm all about the metallics when it comes to Christmas. And so I'm going to put a little bit of black onyx on here. And I did the black first, so that way I don't have to use as much. Given it's wood soaks up, you know, paint. I put the black down, and then I'm just putting a very light coating of the licorice on top. Now, I wouldn't have to do this with the black onyx, really, except for I just was being chinchy with it, because their metallics are heavily pigmented, but I kind of just wanted that to stand out and be a little bit, oh, it's gonna be so cute, isn't it? Ah, that's good, Josie, that you were on a bike ride. That's awesome. We're doing this little wooden sign that I have. If we have time, which we should have time. I got a little white going here. I'm mainly using these because I don't want brush strokes in here, and sometimes you will get brush strokes if you do these. We're going to be using our Paint Pixie artist brushes here in a minute, but I'm just kind of getting the big stuff, like getting that big stuff coated, right? And so we'll do a bow or something cute on here. I don't know if I can see those eyes or not. Normally I'd be like, not a problem. I can see those eyes, except for, like I said, this white is heavily opaque. And I don't know if I can see through them or not. I might be able to see the indentions. I think that's what I can see. It's okay if I can't. We'll make it up, right? Hey, D. I hope he'll be adorable. I think he will. I think he will be. I'm on Team Snowman Adorable. Hey, D, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling the love. I can't believe it's the 22nd of October. I have no idea where October has gone, guys. Honestly, my October has, like, it's just been filled with things, and it's been nonstop things. But I do want to say I have this ornament collaboration with 11 other artists and creatives where we have these different ornament classes. And so you get all 12 for one price. This is the one I did using Paint Pixie paints, by the way. And so that's a little snowman. It's a snow globe. It actually works. You can actually like sprinkle the snow. There's a little transparency film that's in there between the two pieces. This is a 2-piece ornament, and I have these kits available too. But it's 2 pieces, and there's a little transparency film between them. And the little glitter, you can shake it, and it moves. It's a little tight, but it actually moves in there. So you can shake up the happiness with your snow globe. And then I actually have a bonus one that is this one. Ornament. But there's several that are painted. The little gingerbreads are painted. This one's painted. The little mittens are painted. The snowman is painted. This is Michelle Allen, who is also Paint Pixie. She did this one. It's a little, it's painted. It's like a mixed media. And then there's couple decoupage and mixed media. And then some fabric ones. It's a little bit of everything. Little tassels. It's a little bit of everything. Yeah, you do. You leave in tomorrow. Pack tomorrow and we leave on Thursday. Wow, D. I'm so excited for you. That's going to be an awesome trip. But today's the last day at the introductory price, guys. It's going up tomorrow. So if you want in on that, you just go to creativecoursecollab.com/ornament. And you can come over to my page and you can see all the stuff too. There'll be some posts later this afternoon. I haven't had a chance to post about it today because I've been running. Hubby has had me running today. So I'm going to give a second coat. Just because when you are working with wood, this is an MDF, it kind of will soak in your paint a little bit, and especially since I didn't take a minute to prime stuff, it'll soak in my paint. Thank you, Josie. But yeah, today is the last day at that introductory price, and it's a great price. I mean, it's like $3 a course. And some of these are so, I mean, all of them are adorable. But there's kits that are available. There's extras that are available, kind of like my extra one there. There's bonuses. It's an awesome collab. But the price does go up tomorrow. So, all right. That should be fine. And I know y'all have seen the Paint Pixie October trade. I don't have that one, that kit. Maybe I'll be getting it soon. I don't know. But there's a new October Paint Pixie kit that is a tray that looks so awesome. I need to go grab that. Hi, Kelly. You only have a few trays left? Yeah. I knew they would be popular. I tell you, I don't know what has happened with this month, but this month has just been like whoosh and gone. I know this month is always busy because I've got my niece's birthday, my nephew's birthday. Like the first part of the month, my niece was born on the 2nd. My nephew was born on the 13th of the month. And it's just all hands on deck for their parties and their celebrations. Although my niece, she didn't do much this year. Well, she turned 18, so by the time you get that age, you're not really into the whole like birthday party thing. She actually did a little party, a little birthday celebration with her friends. They went to King's Dominion, which is a local theme park in Virginia that has they call it Hallow Scream, and it's all decorated. Y'all know me and my red scarves on my snowman. I can't help it. I'm anal when it comes to that. I like the red band on their hat, and I like the red I like the red scarf, and so I can't do anything different. But y'all can see how pigmented that is. That's one coat of that red, which is the Crimson Tide. It's one coat, guys. I know. It is amazing how fast like this month has gone, and I'm like, if this month has gone this fast, I can't even like I don't even want to think about what November and December are gonna go by. Like I'm so far behind in everything. I can't even think about it. I'm gonna play a Scarlet and be like, I can't think about that right now. Who's with me on that? Like, I can't even think about that right now. Gonna get this orange carrot. Isn't that like the perfect color orange for a carrot? I'm gonna put just a little bit of white in there, just a little bit. That orange. I love it. I know it's incredible how fast everything has gone by, and it's like just go dip a little bit in that chocolate souffle and knock some of it off, and then I'm just gonna come and hit a little edge, just the little edges of my carrots, because some of these ones I like to have a little bit of brown on my carrots. I don't know about y'all, but I think it makes the carrot even better when it just has a little bit. There we go. And see how cute that's gonna be? Oh, so I love it. All right. I'm going to use the favorite, and this is like a filbert brush, and that's what I'm going to use for the eyeballs and the mouth. And I like it because it's round, and it kind of aids you in doing those round eyeballs. And I'm okay if it's a little outside of that line. That's fine by me. I don't care. My snowman gonna have big eyes. And so, what are you all up to on this Sunday? Hopefully y'all have had a good Sunday. Um, sorry for all that noise. We're going went to church is all I've done. I went to church too. Like I was saying earlier, I had food for church for the cafe today. My mom and I did. I made my biscuits, my homemade biscuits, and Mom made some little muffin. No, well, they're not muffins, but they're called orange blossoms. They're like little, like the mini cupcakes, but they are just orange, made out of orange juice and stuff. Really pretty. I shouldn't say really pretty. What am I talking about? Really good. cleaning house. So, yay, Josie! I've been seeing where you've been working on it. Where you've been posting about working on it. Putting up a new website is not easy. It's a lot of work. Look how cute. Well, you're just determined to be a weird eyeball, aren't you? Like, it's determined not to work. It exercises your brain. It's a good thing, though. I mean, that's a good thing. And then and the other good thing about it is now like you've given through it all, you know how it works. And it's not like you've hired somebody who's done all the work and then you have to take it over and you don't know how it all works. And so I think it's a good thing. I like to know how things work. But it is very time intensive. Look how cute that's going to be. I'm loving it. We're just going to put just a little thing. I probably got that a little too big. Just going to put a little sparkle in his eye. I need a little bit of water. I need a little bit of water. My paint was drying out a little bit. That's your 5th build? Yes. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you with that. I'm sorry I can't help you with this one, but I don't know WordPress at all. And I know by you saying one of your comments you're doing this on WordPress, and I'm like, I don't know anything about WordPress at all. Like, not the first thing, other than I know they have those elementors or whatever they call it. And I only know that because I was trying to help somebody on a WordPress site build a landing page. I finally had to be like, I can't help you. And so I finally had to just be like, I don't know. Kind of felt bad, but at the same time, I'm like, I have no idea. I just kind of want to give it a little bit dimension. That's so cute. All right. Oh, I have these little pieces. I have the high, and then this, and the little dot for the high. I don't know what color we're going to paint those yet, but we're going to get this one green. So I need my Christmas green. I found Shopify pretty like easy. I do. And I'm grateful for that too, because then I don't have to think too hard about it. But I find that pretty easy. That's my website that I have is Shopify, and it's not bad. And the more plug and play I can make it, the better. Okay, get those done. And then I'm going to go back to the red, my Crimson Tide for these. We're going to put them all together in just a minute. And I'm just going to take some of this black and mix it with the Crimson Tide just to get a little darker. And then we can start to call out, like, we're just going to make this up. Right? And see, we're just going to kind of make it up where the one would be on top of the other, beside the other. And just give a little bit of a rounding appeal. Just to kind of give them a little extra, just being extra. We like extra. That'll go on top of there. I need to figure out what color I want to do that, because this is our I think I should do that in red. We'll put it all together and then we'll decide the color on this. I'm going to dry that and we'll put it all together. Oh, thank you. Yes, she is. Josie's awesome about that. I really appreciate that, Callie. I really appreciate you. Hi, Summer. How are you? Oh, thank you. This is so fun, guys. These kits are either on my store or will be real soon. I have some of these holiday wooden ornaments and stuff that I have not gotten yet up on my page, but they'll be coming real soon. Okay. So let's put, do we think it goes there or do we think it goes here? I kind of like it there. Thank you, Callie. I am doing good. Summer, I am. I'm doing well. Hopefully my link won't have any issues. Hopefully we will have no issues with my link. Somewhere I have my enchanted forest. Here's my Enchanted Forest. Guys, if you have not gotten the metallics, okay, so let me just say this. I love all their products. I really do. I love all their products. But if you are creating stuff for the holidays, then let me tell you, if you're making ornaments, if you're painting stuff that you want for like Christmas and the holidays, you're going to want, there's 3 metallics that you're going to want to grab. Actually, you can grab them all, but because I love them all, I really do. But there's 3 of them that are my ultimate and for Christmas. And that's the Enchanted Forest, the screen, the Crimson Tide, the red I'm using, and the blue. And I'm telling you, they're just so pretty for the holidays. I mean, I know she brought them out last year for the holidays, and they were supposed to have been limited edition, like limited time when she brought them out. But I don't know if they're here for the long haul, but they've been here for a year. I know. And so I hope they're here for the long haul because I love lots of their metallics, but hands down the holidays, you're gonna want that. What's that thing? I want that. I will swap with you. Actually, yeah, the October has already been like planned and done, but I was so busy trying to get the box out that I didn't sign up. So Callie, I'll send you a message. I absolutely will swap with you. She's talking about the mystery ATC box that I'm part of. ATC is artist trading cards, and in that, a box goes out each month. That's kind of a mystery. And the 4 admins, myself, Michelle Allen, Lisa Boone with Lisa Boone Designs, and look how cute. I'm going to take it one step further though, guys. This is going to go one step further. And I think first though, I want to put it together first. And then we'll take it the other step. Anyway, and Lisa Boone and myself, us 4, are the admins and curators of the box each month. And that in there we trade. And so we trade cards with each other. I had October's box. Grace has November's box. And then Michelle has the December box. Yes, it can be for real. And I do that a lot because any of your colors, if you want to create metallics with any other colors, all you have to do is mix that color with the white sands. And the white sand is the only one that's not as opaque as the others. And that's by design, because it's by design so that you can mix it with the other colors and create a we're going to give it a little dimension here. I'm just going to swipe a little bit of black up on the edges. And then that way you can create your own metallics out of any of the colors in the product line, or really any color you want to mix with it, but keep it with Paint Pixie. They mix well. And so that's the greatness about that white sands. That's one of the things that is so cool about that one is it's very versatile. Oftentimes when you mix a metallic with a non-metallic, you kind of get this like dulled version of it. But in this case, with that white sands, you do not. And so it's really awesome the way it mixes in with the non-metallics. Because I know I have done that before where I've put a metallic with a non-metallic paint and it kind of gets muddy. But in this case, with this, that does not happen, not a bit. It's totally awesome. Okay. I think we're ready to start like stacking some stuff. Thank you, Josie. I appreciate you putting that out there. Hi, Debbie. How are you? We're going to start to glue a little something down. I'm going to use my Pentard Express glue because this glue is a no joke glue. Seriously, like it's no joke. It's gonna. The thing I like about it is it's kind of quick setting, but you can still adjust. And then it'll tack really quickly. And but it also it dries clear. So so if you accidentally do that and drop it on your piece, it dries clear, guys. Oops. Oopsie daisy. And so we're going to put that there. And then we're going to hook down our nose. How cute is the snowman? My mama loves snowman. I might end up having to give this to her. She loves snowmen. I do too, but she really loves them. So cute. Oh, thank you. It's okay, Debbie. You know, there's always a replay, so you don't have to worry about it. Like, you know, if there's, there's always a replay. All right. So let's get my holes are up here. So I want to make sure like I have everything going north, right? And then we're going to get him on here. And then we've got some fun things we're going to do with this. Let me turn that upside down because it's getting low and I want to be able to use it. Move my ornaments out of the way. And let's get him positioned on here the way we want. I gotta make sure I can. There we go. Gotta make sure my holes are visible. I don't want to hook him on and then not be able to like. Come on, work with me just a little bit here. There we go. How cute. And then I have high that's going to be here. What color do you think I should do that in? Do you think I should do that in red? I'm leaning towards a little bit of red. But while I'm waiting for that answer, where is my bin that has my, oh, there it is. There it be. Yeah, I got too much. I got too much red. What a headache. Yes. I see what she's saying. What is a headache now? I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about, but now I do know. Not silver. This one also silver. One of these is open and one of them is not. Okay. I gotta see if my snow paste will come out. I don't think my snow paste will come out because I think it has dried up in the little thing in the pen because I wasn't diligent about closing it like I should have been. So I think we're going to have to go to another one. Let's see. I tried to revive this. Let's see if it worked. I had accidentally left the top up loose on my, oh, it did. I did save it. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of snow. Using this snow paste. I have this on my website also. I just kind of want to like it catching, you know, just a little bit, not a lot of it, just a little bit. I say that as I add more and more and more. So y'all will see. I don't know what a little bit is. I'm telling y'all a little bit, but then I do a lot of it, and somewhere between a little bit and a lot of it is all good. Come on, give me some. We're going to put this on and then we'll glue down because I can't put it on when it's down because I don't want it to get it all over my hat. I just want it to be in certain little spots, right? And so, like I said, I say a little bit and then I end up with a lot of it, but that's not a terrible amount, is it? No, I don't think so. I think we're good. Maybe a little bit more. I told you, I don't know when to stop. And you're like telling yourself in your head to stop as you pull out more. Yeah, I did something last night that I haven't done in a month of Sundays. Not that I had the time to do it, but you know, I was just like, whatever. I was tired. Hey, Krista, how are you? Good to see you. I actually like sat on the couch for like a hot minute and I turned on the TV, which I never turn on the TV, and I put on a Hallmark Christmas movie, and I was sitting there, and I was sitting there 5 minutes before Kai was like up in my lap, laying across me, like it was so funny. He's never done that before, and he was just like, I'm taking all of Mama's time. I'm going to take all of her time. I got to find where that goes right there. It's gonna go right there. I'm doing good. But yeah, again, it's gonna dry. So if a little bit of glue seeps out, it's okay. It's gonna dry clear, so you won't see it. But we're just gonna put a little bit there, and then we're gonna pick up this whole piece right here. We're gonna put a little bit on this our hat too. Hold on. Y'all, I love this stuff. I put this stuff on my ornaments. I put this stuff on anything. It would come Christmas time. This you're not safe around me with this stuff. Like you stand still long enough and you might have it on you. Seriously. Like just stand still. How cute. We need a little bit more. This is called snow paste. Yes, the ice is also good. I have that too. I have the ice. Well, it's called snow crystal paste, and then I have some ice paste too, crystal ice or something like that it's called. I don't know. But I love it. We're going to use a little bit more of it. Whoops, I done shifted that a little bit. And if yours gets hard like mine did, like because I didn't get the top on tight, a little bit of water and just mix it up. It did just fine. So I was actually impressed that it came back because I was like, it's not gonna come back. Like I don't bring this bottle, but it came back. So just go get a little bit right there where it would have caught right there. And then we're gonna glue this down. Where's my glue? Oh. You don't need a whole lot, honestly. Okay, Summer, you have a good night. You really don't need a whole lot. Then again, I just want to double check that I'm not gonna cover my holes up. And then we're ready for this. I'm gonna take a little bit of this. And just put it along the nose a little bit. I'm gonna have to get Josie's molds of her little elf and do something cute with that elf because that elf is so cute. Josie, what's his name again? I forget his name. I love his name, and then I forget what his name is. But she's got these Christmas molds and they're awesome. I'm gonna have to, I gotta place an order anyway. Here in a, I've been needing to. I'm out of some stuff. Oop. I'm good at dripping the glue on where I don't want the glue to be. Benny, that's right. It's like as soon as I hear it, it's like, how did I forget that? So cute. Benny is like Elf on the Shelf, guys. If you know Elf on the Shelf, well, but Benny's a troublemaker. From what I hear, you can't trust him. He's shifty or shady or whatever you want to say about him. Now, before I hook this down, I'm going to paint this red because I agree with Brenda. I think it should be red. And before I glue it down, yep, and you got the buddy bench. I'm going to get them all. I'm going to order them all. I'm going to do it today after my live because I'm out of, I got to look, see what I'm out of. I'm out of the navy. I know I'm out of that. And I'm out of, there's another one I'm out of too. I'm going to use just this glitter pen and it's silver glitter. I also have a clear one. And I just thought I would just put a little bit kind of on my, because you know we use that liquid pixie dust in Starry Night. We're going to just pick up some, we're not doing them all. I'm not going to do them all. I'm just going to do a few of them. And I'm going to do a few of them with the silver, and then I'm going to do a few of them with the, clear or whatever this color is called. What color is this one? Rainbow. And if you wanted to, you could drop some snow on your snowflakes too. Oh, that's cute. So his friends have benches. I think that's a great idea. Betty needs a girlfriend. I mean, who does Elf on the Shelf? Like, Krista, are you still here? Do you do Elf on the Shelf with your kids? I know you have small enough kids. Elf on the Shelf didn't exist when David was growing up. If it did, I didn't know about it, and he didn't have Elf on the Shelf. He didn't have that. Maybe that's why he didn't behave himself. I don't know. He was a good boy. I'm a fibbing. I'm just doing a little bit of a fibbing. That's a great idea. She did good. So we're just doing a few of them. I'm going to do a few of the round ones with this color too. Maybe make up a few spots where, you know, it's kind of like a lot of blue. I'm glad the elf was around when my kids were growing up. I know. That's a lot of work. The Elf on the Shelf is a lot of work. My sister, I tell you what, she's had to come up with, and she's good at it. She is good at it. Her daughter, Zoe, who's turned 18 now, when she was a little girl, the Elf on the Shelf created a zip line between her tree and the curtain rod in the living room and the tree in the living room. And the tree in the living room, her tree was always like the living room tree was always the fancy tree that, like, you weren't allowed to touch. And she knew it as a little girl, you didn't touch that tree. The tree downstairs was the tree that was safe to touch, because of course the one downstairs didn't have breakable ornaments on it and all. Well, the Elf on the Shelf created a zip line from the curtain rod in the living room to the tree. And Zoe comes running in her room that morning and saying how she was upset because the elf was going to get in trouble. And and for the elf not to get in trouble, because then the elf wouldn't have anything good to report to Santa about her. And because the elf was on her tree in the living room. It was so cute. I think she was about maybe 4 years old. But anyway, my sister, she's pretty creative with coming up with ideas. Okay. But Zoe just knew. She knew that elf was in trouble. And of course, Callie was like, played it all up, like, I'm writing Santa a letter. I'm sending Santa a letter about how bad the elf was. So she had Zoe going for a while there. Well, I guess for longer than a while, but I will have to say the Elf on the Shelf actually really helped her believe, because she was asking so many questions, like when she was little, leading up to getting this Elf on the Shelf, like, how does Santa do it, and how does he come down the chimney when we don't have a chimney, and how does I mean, just a million and one questions she was asking me. She's like 3 and 4 years old, and she's asking all of these like questions that you're like, I wasn't prepared for how to answer that yet. Like, I hadn't thought about it. And so Kelly was like, one of the questions she asked Kelly, like, how does he get in the house? And she's like, he comes down the chimney. She's like, we don't have a chimney. And Kelly was like, well, he comes, and she's like, you don't need the front door open, do you? And I mean, she's like 4 years old. You're not prepared. Like, you're not prepared for these questions. And Kelly's like, no, no, no. He has a magic key. He comes in with a magic key. But then after the elf showed up, she kind of stopped talking about it because she was excited about the elf. And it was like, she totally like, she totally like no questions asked. Like, this elf is like legit. And don't touch the elf. You can't touch him. So it did help her. So if you have like kids who are like asking too many questions about how it all works, that elf is a big help. Of course, he's Santa's helper, so he is a big help. So something like that, right? Well, you just fill up over there and get it all wrong. loving how he's looking. Now, where that seeped out right there, I can just take a little brush that, I don't care too much about, and just wipe that up. It's not going to really matter. It's going to dry clear anyway, but you can just make sure it's not bubbled, because if it's bubbled, you will see that. Like, you will see the bubble, even though it's clear. You will see the bubble. And so you can just do that. Oh. Oh my goodness, that is too funny, Dee. Like, I know sometimes you have to be careful, because you say something and you're like, but here is my sign. And so you can see, let's see, like that. How cute that would be inside of a wreath, or just to hang. I mean, it has holes, you can hang it. But I think for mine, I'm gonna put it inside of a wreath, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna do with this guy. And he says, hi. Hi. But I have these on my website. If they're not, they will be real soon. I have some stuff that I haven't gotten on my website yet. I have my ornaments and stuff. And I don't know if this guy, he's on there yet or not, but he will be soon. He could pick you up some Paint Pixie metallics and some Paint Pixie paints, magical chalk paints, and you can create him. I do too. I love them too. My mom really loves them, so I'll probably give them to her. Maybe if she ain't on, maybe a Christmas gift. I haven't seen mom on, so hopefully not. Or maybe a birthday gift. Her birthday is the end of November. It's the perfect time. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. I kind of thought maybe about making it a bow, but I really don't think there's anywhere to put the bow. Put said bow. So I think we're going to leave said bow off and just have it like that. Although, wait a minute, I think I'm going to do one thing. I think I'm going to do one thing just to enhance those little those berries just a little bit. I use the metallics, but just to give it a little something extra. Let's see here. Let's see if we like this. We'll see how y'all think about this. If you don't, I can wipe it right off. I kind of like it. We'll see. We'll get y'all's opinion. There we go. What y'all think? Go that way, Amanda. Hopefully it looks good. I kind of like it too. All right, y'all have a good rest of your Sunday, and y'all go pick you up some metallics for y'all's Christmas makings. You're going to want that blue, that crimson tide, and the enchanted forest. And the starry night is the blue. That's the background. So I put the black background as the starry night, and then the stencil I did in Tropical Dream, and then the rest was the metallics. And so y'all go pick that up. Y'all have a great rest of your week, and I hope y'all have a great week coming up and a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.